Tybee tipped $10.
Hello, YouTube chat. Oh, wait, we'll do the same thing. I'm just looping my own album till I hate it. You know, standard. Normal Kaneko Lumi things. Let me just loop my album till I hate it. Stream Gliese 667. Yay! Hello, YouTube. Is it working? Is it working? Are we alive? Okay. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube guys. Looking for flaws in your own album. How self-reflective? No. Learning how to do better. I'm already starting to pick at it. I'm like, it could be louder here. This has too much de-esser. You know, when you literally know, you can go and be like, why didn't I catch that? What the fuck?
Vash tipped $5. Yellow Witch face con inspired me to get back to watching VTubers that life pushed aside.
It's you?
This made your old my segment very emotionally effective. When did you stop looking at me? Indeed.
Oh.
Enjoy this due praise for your efforts, you wretched lemon.
Oh my god! Vash PP? What? Where have you been? Where have you been? I hope you've been having a good life, man. Welcome back. Maybe it's not for too long. Maybe you know, you're still fixed. Y'all lately got me ugly stopping things. I needed that. Yay! Millie said she cried too. I'm pretty happy. When people cry, it's a good thing. Very nice. 5 years, 11:30. I'm still looping Nightbloom every morning on my morning run. Hopefully, I will have another song that comes out of my writing that comes out soon. Soon, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know. Who even fucking knows anymore? Things just happen these days. Anyway. Yay. Hi. Happy Monday. This is supposed to be like a super chat / dono thank you. And then if we have extra time, I'll just do whatever else. So that's, and then yeah, that's it. Yeah. It feels like now that I've like finished my big thing, my life has resumed. So I woke up this morning and I was like, fuck. Now I gotta do all this shit. What day is it today? Today is July 20th. Why did I write on this page of this schedule? It's just wait. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm loving the new album. It's so peak. Sorry if you answered this before. I'm curious, what was the reason or meaning behind the album title? My VTuber lore is that I am the star Gliese 667. See. And it sounded cool. Thank you for asking. Anyway, today is Monday, July 20th. Why Void doesn't count as first album? Because Void is an EP and it has less songs. It's on the longer end of an EP. This is on the shorter end of an album. They're not the same. Aiko asked me that too. Void is not an album. It's an extended play. That's why. Life-bearing world, 1 away from 666. Just works. She's next to the devil. Oh, is there anything you hate about the new model? Hate is a strong word. No? I think there's things that I have thoughts on, but not like hate. Hate is very active. It's an active word. Alright, I need to do a couple things. So, you know what? Since this is a chill stream, let me take stock really quick. Your head looks smaller. I feel like people are saying my head looks bigger, not smaller. So first things first, my cousin is getting married. Quote unquote, getting married. I need to do the flower arrangements. Let me write that. Flowers. And I have to order my dress. This is very upsetting. I have a bit of a stupid question. Is it cold in the black hole window? Yes. Also, gotta finish planning my weekend. Because I haven't done that fully. I need to do choreo feedback. Yeah. By today. Okay, that's by today. And then the same cousin that had such high standards, or different one that wants a David Beckham? The high standards cousin and the David Beckham are the same cousin. With no blue, have you accepted Yellow Woman Life? Sure. What else do I have to do? Flight is ready. The flight's booked, but I need to plan out a little bit better the weekend, because I don't think my parents will. I don't think my parents will plan it, so I have to plan it. I have to do that. Anything else I need to pick up on? I feel like I had so much to pick up on. Let's double check. I need to chase on something. It's good to do these at the start of the week, too. Seems like they left a lot up to your discretion. My dad just wants one nice dinner, and my mom just wants to hang out, so... But, like... You still need, like, a general plan. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, what are we doing today? And then my parents will go, I don't know. Let's just sit. And I'm like, it's not fun. So...
Butcherbird tipped $5. Hi Lumi,
Hello.
Uncle Beastie won't be able to catch this stream.
Oh.
He asked me to carry this message. He isn't doing the best right now, but he wanted me to tell you he loves the album.
Thank you.
Especially Galileo, but
I
it's
like
a
it
song you can't have distractions while listening.
It is pretty good. I really like it. I did write it. Wait. I need to purchase mirrors. I need to other stuff. Congrats on 5 years releasing the album. Thank you. Yay. I will do more. Actually, I guess I have one to do. That's the missing album song. I had another song for the album, but it didn't make it. So I think I can make that now. And I think now we officially start video essay stuff. I think we schedule that. Trying to mirror you like? No, I'll just look on Home Depot or Amazon and just buy something. It doesn't really matter. Also, I meant to buy more sheets. And bed sheets. Okay, bed sheets. There to say happy 5-year anniversary. Thank you! Yeah, I think we can officially start video essays now. I was just really preoccupied. I don't understand what Turkey Tom is. So I saw that you asked me that on Twitch, but I don't really know what it means. So I'm not going to answer your question. I assume it's something stupid. Oh, it's like a YouTube guy. No. I'm just gonna be me. I love the outfit. Congrats on 5 years. Thank you! I've only been here for a short time. Happy to have found you. Thank you, Good Snacks! Oh, I'm happy you found me too. I don't know what Turkey Tom is. Turkey Tom. He's a drama streamer. He's a YouTuber that does longish reaction videos. It seems like he only does drama though. I'm not gonna do that. But thank you for the suggestion. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think I've got it. Does he even talk about turkeys? I don't think so. I don't even think he talks about turkeys. No, I have a plan for video essays. Nobody's gonna sway me on it. It's not video games. It's not drama lol cows. And I don't think it'll be for everyone. But it's for me. And that's what I want to do. Yes. All lolcow covering drama tubers are doomed to become it. I think everyone goes through a phase where lolcows are kind of fun, but eventually you realize, especially if you're in content, you don't want to be that person. It's like not a good place to be. You know, lolcows are so sad. Yeah, most of them are very sad. Really bad. Yeah, I think anyone who covers it, it's like you become a bit of a pariah. So if you're in content, I would.
The Ferrari Kid tipped $5.55. Holy moly! Gummies. Wash away any Monday blues. You know why? Cause today is the first Monday we get to spend with Ms. Lumi and her amazing new model. Yay! Starstruck emoji, party face emoji. This is gonna be a great day. Smiley face emoji.
Gummis. Gotta spell it goomis. Goomis or something. People obsessed with lolcows seem to be very strange themselves. I think it's kind of fun. I think everyone has a phase. I had a phase where I enjoyed lolcows more. But eventually you get bored of it. I'm like tired, I guess. Their lives don't affect us. You just grow out of it. Yeah, it's like eventually it's not relevant to you anymore. Happy 5 years, congrats on the album release. It's been a banger. The hair's to anywhere. Thank you. I always suspect people obsessed with lolcows have insecurities or something, want to feel better about themselves. When I was reading about lolcows, I remember I followed this one girl who like married a very, very much older man, and it was clear that like she lied about how old he was, and he's clearly much older than she told everyone he was. And I think there were lots of people on the internet. No, not gold digging. I think she was just like really special. So a lot of people on the internet, like people actually sent her emails with the guy's like divorce history. And like a lot of people who, you know, like people who like watch lolcows, right? There's like communities for that. So I was like reading all the threads and shit. People sent her emails with the divorce history of the guy. And they were like, hey, just, you know, nobody wishes you ill. But, you know, this guy's not the best. He's divorced 2 other women and left them as single moms. People were really invested. It's not even like they hated her. It was just like, hey, this is kind of weird. She married him, had a baby, he divorced her. And now she's just sad. So yeah, people tried to tell her, and then she was like really pissed about it. She was like, no, everyone's wrong. It's just haters on the internet. That was the only lolcow I really followed. I remember there was like a got some 5 years on the yellow. Thank you, Jim Corruptions. That was the only one I followed. Yeah, there was another one that was like there's like a couple like eating disorder creators that I followed. I think I follow the sad ones. I'm not like interested in the suffering, but I'm like one of those people that like wishes better for these people. So I think I remember reading some like threads about like the eating disorder ones. And it's all like genuine concern. It's like, hey, are you okay? I don't know why you're like this, but some people on the internet care. What's a lolcow? I don't remember. It's just like a person on the internet that's a little weird. Yeah, I never watched the... I never really got into like dramatic ones. It was mostly just like, man, I feel really bad for this person. I hope they get better. So, not a lolcow enjoyer. I still don't even know the whole story of Chris Chan. Just because I feel like it's whatever. I hope you enjoyed it. Learn to enjoy eating someday. I don't think it's in the cards for me. I think it's just genetic. It is what it is. Anyway, I think I got all my to-dos down. I guess I should...
Derpiest Derp tipped $5 if Void was getting together. Gliese 667 is relationship breakup. All of them are 10 tenths, however postcard screams dead first wife. Secret communications pop punk is reminiscent of Paramore.
Thank you.
Everyone is Galileo falling back to reality.
Thank you. I'm glad people like it. YouTube has generated a Kaneko Lumi topic channel. Is that a good place to listen and support you? Also, well done. Yes, that's the official generated topic videos. I'm trying to get my channel to become an OAC channel, and so once it registers with YouTube, then they should merge onto my channel. It'll look like Rie's. That's the goal. If you look at Rie's channel, she's got like a releases tab on it. What's OAC? Official artist channel. She's got a releases tab, so everything should merge onto mine. Because it really bothered me that it wasn't before. It should. I didn't notice that. Yeah, it'll merge on. Thing about lolcows is they have to be funny on their own. If you tip the cow, it stops being funny. See, I don't like to laugh at lolcows. It's just sad. They're just sad people. Anyway, hope you get it soon. Yeah, thank you. I actually had it once a long time ago, but at the time I was getting a lot of Warhammer viewers, and so we were like, this music thing is not really doing well for the algorithm for Warhammer. Let's swap it over, but let's swap it back. Like I got it and then I put it back. But now I'm definitely just straight variety, so I think it's fine. Also, Rie did it, and she's fine, and she does a lot of Limbus anyway. So it seems like it doesn't really cause any issues. Thank you, Rie, for piloting that for me. Alright, I think that's my to-do list. Do I have anything else to check on? I think it's good. I think we got it. Right? Yeah. Did I say I had to do anything else? My favorite one was the one you pretended to be former future teen Marine, and his latest appearance was on MD's Fish Tank as a guest. Okay. Cool. I have to have a serious think about chat bans. I think I have to have a serious think. I don't know what to do. I think I did see your Warhammer reactions before I even knew about Face. Yes. Yeah, I had a really good video on that. Yeah. Soon we can go back to 40k Warhammer again. I hope so. I'm waiting for fucking Total War 40k. I think when listening to Galileo, I think of distant galaxies outside the cosmic event horizon, that even if we approach 100% speed of light, we can't reach anymore. Lyrically, the best one in the pack. Oh, thank you. I wrote it about well, I said I would join Rie for 90 minutes to midnight, so I'm gonna save it for that. Come hang out with me and Rie for 90 minutes to midnight. First whatever of every month. Is that for tonight? Nope, it's the first Friday of every month. When is that? It's the first Friday of every month. I believe it's streamed on the Face Connect channel. She's been doing it for like a few months now. When is it? I want to say it's on the 7th. I think. Oh. First Friday of every month. Yeah. Next Saturday? Yeah, she's on season 2 now. Anyway, so I'm gonna join her on that. So come out and support me and Rie. Is your album available physically? Sorry, you probably talked about it in a previous stream. I had a rough weekend. Yes, it is. I know. It's okay. I know that you don't have Twitter, so don't worry. It is available physically, similar to the last one. We have a really cool album cover and CD by Sigma CW_. Wow, you can buy it on shop.face-connect.com. Canada Air doesn't ship to Germany currently. Oh no! That's strange. No one knows where to buy it since you never say. I just... Shop.face-connect.com. Okay, wait. Let me, I'm gonna put it on my end screen too. That usually helps. That usually helps. I can do it. I have this whole screen. Hey. Hi Lumi, happy 5th anniversary. Recently discovered your music. Absolutely loving your album. Thank you. I want to do more. I'm very happy. I'm gonna do more music. That's the goal. Music and video essays. Things for long term. And it'll be good. Alright, I think I got all my... I think I have all of my to-dos. Fuck. I forgot one. Shit. Okay, I got it. Can we expect more music videos? Yes, there will be 2 more lyric videos officially. And the rest will just have to be the auto-generated versions. Though, I think I might do some, like, easy, simple clips or something. Yeah. What are the realistic chances of you getting a vinyl? Oh, man, I've asked. We're thinking of if we can do it as, like, a stream goal. We were thinking about doing it as, like a... Not like a views goal, like a streams goal. So if I hit a number of streams, I can do a vinyl. Let me ask, actually. Because I think you have to, like... Because I think the pre-orders for those are a little different. Because they have to be individually pressed. And so it's not like you can just set the order and then... Like, it's like a different... What is the word? There's like a word for it. Like a number of... Like minimum number of orders that you have to place to get it. What is that called? There's like a word for that. I don't remember. Something like that. MOQ. Yes, MOQ. There's like a minimum order quantity. So you can't really... It's not as flexible as like standard merch. Thank you. Yeah, it's like a threshold for minimum. Would stream be playing tracks all the way? Yes. Yeah, I think there's other ways, but we'd have to look into it. I'll have to get Millie on it. But yeah, the idea was maybe we get like a stream number goal or something, which shouldn't be so hard. I don't know. It depends on the number. Sakana gave me an album sales goal, so I don't know, which I thought was ridiculous. I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" But with Bandcamp, it might be easier. With Bandcamp, maybe I can hit his stupid goal. Got any ideas for video essays? Are you still mulling things over? I don't have any specific ideas, but I know what topics I want to do. Or the genre I want to do. I usually don't go into Phase Shop unless the streamer puts a link in chat. I am lazy. Does YouTube count for streams? I think so. I think we're gonna add them all up. I think in the distributor they give you the full number. Maybe, right? I mean, I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I don't know. We'll add it up. Yeah, the album goal is not like super crazy. It's just like higher than anything I've ever done before. So it's like kind of scary. I don't know. It's a daunting number because I'm looking at it and I'm like, are you sure? That many? Okay. Modest asks only from the boss, of course. Yeah. My issue with ordering from the shop is Sakana still hasn't shipped the birthday merch I ordered in December. What did you order with it? It changes if you bundled it because if you only ordered the birthday stuff, it's shipping already. But if you bundled it with other stuff, it's gonna take a bit. So if you bought it in December, did you possibly order it with other merch that came out around that time? Like, did you buy Christmas stuff? If you bundled... Oh, you bundled the Wish album with it. Should be shipping. Happy 5 years! Oh, thank you, Novel Night. I've been looking for a while. Your streams are very entertaining. Your singing voice is amazing. Mass Effect playthrough will always be my favorite because it's my favorite game. You're amazing. Thank you, Kevin Steve. Are you European? I'm curious about the video essays. Yeah, I think they'll be... Well, they'll be very me. What color are your eyes? Blue? Red. I've hit a weird pre-order split before that made my wait time a year exactly. Interesting. It should be shipping. I don't think there was anything... I know that some people have had shipping notifications, so I know what's going on. Great album. By the way, you can't graduate until it all ships and arrives at the houses of Gummies. Every single album ordered. I wasn't gonna graduate anyway. I wasn't gonna graduate anyway. What is the point of saying all this? Okay, let me go through and do my thank yous really quick. I didn't mean to say I do that. Tell that to the Clippers. Well, if you watch the clip, I don't think Low Effort Clips ever clips maliciously. So I think it depends who you're watching. Will there be another Lumi debut this year? Oh, fuck no. I think my rigor is booked for the foreseeable future. I don't think I can't book her until next year. I told her, I was like, I think I have like another thing that might happen. And she was like, please tell me right now. Because we are very full. And I was like, oh, sorry. I don't think I can even book her.
Around here?
It's fine. I just have ads. It's fine. I just have ads. Congrats on the album. Thank you. Hi, SO87. Look, it's one of the producers. SO87. Sona Ota. He made a very good Migu. Check out his channel. Very cool person to work with. How do I even see this? Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. I did something similar. My cousin's having his marriage next year and I already blocked the day for PTO. Huh? Let me mute this and then let me check again. He's made plenty of bangers. Yeah. Is it true low effort clips is responsible for the spelling mistakes in your outfit reveal? No, man. I was just up at 5 a.m. making it. I was tired. Also, my keyboard's kind of broken. Okay. I think there's a tab somewhere. Fuck. Here, I found it. Okay, I think I found it. I think I can find it. Here we go. I can read all the super chats and then we'll go through the other ones. Is the E key still stuck? Now it's the C key. The C key is a little stuck. I think I'll just change the switch out because I have a... I bought an extra bag of switches because I think these switches like can wear out easily, so I might just swap the switch out. Alright, let me read my super chats really quick. Thank you, GT Fanatic, for the $5. Do I read the messages too? I don't usually do these. Do I read the messages too? Congrats on 5 years. Thank you. M14 Wolf, is that Gliese 67? No, wait, it's 11. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Do we read the messages? Thank you, Aries SG, for the $5. It's Chris, happy half a decade. Lemon Woman, thank you. It's Furry Kid. Thank you, Furry Kid, for the $2. Good morning, and YouTube and Miss Lumi, happy 5 years. Supernova made me cry at work. Thanks, Lemon Lady. Oh, thank you. I think that's a really beautiful one. That one is Iveson. He does a lot of Midwest emo. Very cool. I'm surprised how starry it is, given that it's Midwest emo. Pretty cool. Thank you, Fish by the Foot. Lemon, Lumi, Lemon, Lumi, Lemon, Lumi. Thank you for the $2. Thank you, Ham, for the $5. I would simply walk around the supermassive black hole. Supermassive black hole. Thank you for Harvey Kid. Anyone care if I take over the wheel and point us in the middle direction? Thank you, Regnoy, for the $2. KanekoLumi video game with KanekoLumi soundtrack. Kind of, yeah. Thank you for Harvey Kid. Now this is Pod Racing. Thank you, M14 Wolf, for the $10. Yes, freaking yes, the Star Woman is back. Oh shit, it's playing my old stuff. We gotta go back and just loop the album 8 billion times. Which people did you collab with to arrange your songs? I worked with Alterclad, SO87, Iveson, Kagupi, Vedra, and Azuki.
Conrad tipped
Very cool.
$10.
Thank
Happy
you.
5 years, Lumi.
Thank you.
You've come a long way since CyberLive dropped the ball with your t-shirt merch. Now you have coffee, acrylics, and now an album. I'll always love your singing.
CyberLive dropped the ball with t-shirt merch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh! It's been a ancient lore. Jesus. Whoa. In hindsight, I don't think they had any distributors ready. Which is a shame. I will say that I think everyone in CyberLive tried their best. It was just a matter of experience and they lacked it. Because my old CEO, Sword, kept coming to my streams even for a while after I left. I think he was here for like my 3rd anniversary too. Really nice guy. And yes, there was some behind the scenes stuff with the manager. I think she genuinely tried her best, but she was so young, you know. You can only do so much. I hope she's doing well. Didn't get to finish the 5-year VOD, but can you be a bit more annoying? It's hard not to be pro-social when you are decently perfect. What does that mean? She's very young. She was very young. And I think it was inevitable. I worked very closely with her, admittedly, because I found out how old she was very, very early on, and being older, I was like, don't worry, I can help. And then I did. I became a manager to help. I don't blame them for anything. I think both of them tried their best. They really did. They were not bad people. They're just really inexperienced. That's okay. CyberLife was such a learning experience for good and bad. Yeah, it definitely taught me a lot about stuff. About how the industry works. So I wish them both the best. I think they were both like good people on their own. Unfortunate that they tried to run a VTuber company. And the other manager, oh god, don't talk about her. We don't remember the other one. Nope. We don't talk about that. Okay? Yay. First manager was fine. Woo. Okay. Scratched. Nobody needs to remember that, Lord. Anyway, thank you for every kid for the rest of the super chats. It's nice to meet the original Miss Lumi. Thank you, Fish by the Foot, for the $2. We're approaching Jelly Destroyed Field. Fire the Laser. Thank you, Ham, for the super chat. CERN shut down and immediately. Suddenly, old Lumi is back. Killy.neat, thank you for the $20. 5 more years at least. Congrats, Lumi. Thanks for being with us. Thank you. Tribacious T, thank you for the €5. Can we go back to the way we were ever? No. Thank you, Reverend Norris, for the sex. Congrats, here's to 5 more. Thank you. And thank you, Tribacious T, to see you next Tuesday. No! Thank you, True and True, for the $5. I see some walls, some ceilings. Oh, wait, just one ceiling. Thank you, Iron Crow, for the $5. Is that your old decoder on the 3? It was my old decoder. Very good. Yes, it was my old decoder. Thank you, Ham, for the super chat. Can't believe I've been watching a neurotypical woman this whole time. I am neurotypical, actually. Thank you, Depresso Espresso. This is the right one for me. Thanks for the $2. Thank you, Killy.neat, for the $10. The Glow You Shine. Thank you. Thank you, Regnoy, for the 50. Wow. At Lumi Beth Kaneko Starlight. Can you fly using your head propeller now? I've always been flying. I have never been standing. It's why I have this annoying float. It's why I move so much. If you ever see me in a collab with other phase girls and we have the models, I'm really annoying because I move like this much. Everyone else looks like this. Everyone else looks like this, right? They're like just kind of standing. But unfortunately, because I don't do that, I float. I've always actually moved way too much. So I have like a pin. I had to get a pin toggle where I stop moving and I just sit. Yeah, I have to like pin myself down, otherwise I move too much. Yeah. It's cute though, it looks cute. Wait, I think I'm like almost done. Thank you, Furry Kid, for the 10. I might be biased, but I love the red highlight color you chose. Oh, because red goes faster. Thank you, M Night, for 5 years. Thank you for the $100. Akaspa! Thank you, ex-legendary hero. The claws look amazing. Please, my back itches so much. Thank you for the $2. Thank you. And near N30 HRT GDV. Thank you for the 200 MXNs. Thank you, Ferrari Kid, for the $10. Thank you, Brent, for the $5. Oh, hail Princess of the Void. Thank you. Thank you, Awesome Gamer Dad, for the $5. Can I buy the album in high bitrate format like FLAC? Yes, you can on Bandcamp. Sakana, congrats on surviving 5 years. Oh, he actually super chatted me. He never does that, man. Whoa. What happened to the toe wedding ring for this outfit? It's still there. It's still there. The feet are the same. We haven't changed them. Thank you, City68, for the super chats. Model's beautiful. I really like the eyes and dangly bits. Thank you. I have earrings again for the first time in 4 years. I haven't had earrings for 4 years, which is weird because I literally have earrings. I didn't, for some reason we didn't have them. Thank you, Original Lostwell, for the super chat. You look great. I'm going to listen to your album on repeat, then I'll play it again. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick, for the V. Thank you, Silver Spire. Happy 5 years. Thank you. Thank you, Cookie Cars. You're so beautiful. I can hardly find the words. Happy to see you made it here. Thank you, Cookie Cars. Thank you, Daikazoku. The album's incredible. Thank you for the 20. Wow. Just never got remembered. I think people just were like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Galileo's so beautiful. It reminds me of my ex. I still really love her. I hope she's doing well and one day I can be friends with her. Aww. That's really sweet. I did write it. Oh no, I'm gonna say it with Rie. I can't talk about it now because I'm supposed to say with Rie. No spoilers. No spoilers. You have to watch 90 Minutes to Midnight. Sorry. Gotta come to Rie's stream for that. Do you not want to be friends with your ex for your own sanity? You do not want to be friends with your ex. Sugar Baby roommate had an ex that she was not friends with, but she did retain her friendship with his mom, which I find very funny.
Sun Chasing tipped $5.
My
Cute
favorite
how you call it
plugin.
floating, but let's be real. In all of tubing, the freedom to headbutt anyone you want belongs solely to you.
I think it's nice. Wait, I'm not floating. Okay, I'm floating again. I like the pin actually. I think it looks nice. The head angles are very good. Anyway, thank you, Daikazoku. Thank you, Pollardez, for the super chat. You did a fantastic job, and this was really fun. Happy 5th anniversary. Can't wait to get the album. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Frosty. Oh, you know what? On that topic, I need to find the Martin side-scroller game. Martin side-scroller assets. I'm like too embarrassed to ask the guy. Should I just ask the artist? I commissioned an artist for it, and now I'm like kind of bashful because I haven't done it this whole time. Ugh. Hey, by the way, I never used your assets. Do you still have them? It's so embarrassing. I should do it. You paid him? I did. I also realized I missed like so many messages on Twitter. I didn't even get them. Okay, what assets were they? They were for a game. They were for a game from Martin. I have like one of them that I had. Wait, no. Here, this one. The fucking shit never like loaded. It just doesn't give you notifications for some reason for Twitter. Here's what it kind of looked like. I can put it as a Martin game. I had sprite work done and everything. I'm gonna loop it. There you go. I had a little sprite work done. It was like Martin kind of flying through like a little asteroid field, and you could kind of like shoot things. And then I wanted to code it so that it would put the like if you typed in the command for him to shoot or move, it would just have that, but otherwise it would send messages as asteroids too. And then I just never got it. I never got it coded, but now I'll just code it myself. I'll just do it myself. It was supposed to be my loading screen. Yeah. Something like that. The freedom...
Original Lost Wall. Tipped $5. Congratulations on being a virtual woman for 5 years. I'll be honest with you, I cried listening to Galileo. I also cry every time I listen to Forever.
Thank you! Code or vibe code? Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask Soul to do it for me. But I'm having fun learning, I think. Symphonic metal covers with the model perhaps? I don't know. I would love to do something more orchestral. I don't know about symphonic metal. It'd be fun though. Look, man, if people actually like my music and listen to me more, we can do way more. I've been trying to get... Okay, wait. What was I saying? Oh, Dizzy and I have been talking, or Dizzy, Millie, and I have been talking independently of each other. I have been talking to both Dizzy and Millie separately about finding like an agent or something, or just having more music networks, because like I would love to have more producers to work with, or more experienced just like general music production people to like ask for advice, you know, because there's lots of things that I don't know and Millie doesn't know that like we need to learn. So yeah, I'm trying to like go more into that. So the more people listen, the more I can do. And then the more I do, I don't say this like to be cocky or anything. I think I'm just a little bit more neurotypical than most. So I think I get a little bit more done. And so I think if I can figure it out first, then it gets easier for everyone else too. So I think it's good for the company, you know? I sent Galileo to my dad. He approved. Yay! I think I'm a bit of a, like, I always push really hard. I always push, like, in me. I'm like, okay, I want to do this thing. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to contact all the people. Or I'm going to get staff to contact, but I'll find it. I'll do the work. And so I get a lot done. But I think that is really good for the rest of phase 2. Because I think I had the first CD in all of phase. And then afterwards, we started doing them really nice. And so it was like great. It was like a good learning experience. We saw what the CD would look like. We were like, you know what, this kind of sucks. Let's do it better next time. And so everything's been like a better learning experience. Yeah. The most neurotypical girl in phase. Neurotypical means you're just brain normal, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna message this guy. Hi, it's been 2 years, Lamau. I finally got around to making the game. I am so sorry for messaging you out of the blue. Do you happen to have the files around somewhere? I reformatted my PC and I know they're in here somewhere, but I don't know in which drive. Sad faces. Let me just send a bunch of cry. Send a bunch of crying emotes. Dude, is there a chance that you have the files? I swear, otherwise I could just look for them. I just don't know what they were called. Oh no. I don't know where they are. I kept my old drive when I got my new CPU and motherboard. So I kept my old hard drive. And I was like, no, I can't reformat this. I know I have files on it that I still need. And so now, you know, I'm glad. But where the fuck is it? I don't know. It's just lost in my downloads folder. It's in there somewhere. I have no idea. 2 years is very normal. You think so? It was a big project. Maybe ask what they named the files. Yeah, that's the backup. Or do you remember your naming scheme? So I can look it up in my downloads folder. We're not gonna say downloads folder. Alright, back to super chats. Thank you, J Frosty! What a perfect gift. Thank you, Lumi, for everything you do. Thank you. Japanese name. Lumi sounds so pretty. I love you. Congratulations. Thank you! Lumi love, thank you for the super chat. Andro Taz. Thank you, Kalashnikov Bob. Congrats on 5 years and your new album. Thank you, a large lubricated male bro. Thank you, Lumi. You're 1 in a million person. I'm happy I could tag along for the ride. Thank you, SW Mr. Plow, for the super chat. Agaspa! Congrats on 5 years on the new album and costume. Thank you. Thank you, Lemonardo Dorix, for the super chat. Thank you, Rare Good Night, for the super chat. Happy 5 years, Lemon. Thanks for all the wonderful streams and songs. Thank you, Mitklax, for the super chat. The good Lord, Lumi, that was incredible. Thank you. Thank you, Tor Arnie Citrine, for the super chat. One can get lost in those eyes. Thank you. They're very cool.
Anonymous tipped $66.70. I'm sorry, Lumi. I can't listen to your album. Unlike you, I actively try to avoid feeling things, so these songs hit my shriveled heart like a day of sun exposure would hit your skin. Absolute devastation.
Ooh.
10/10ths would suffer again.
Thank you.
Galileo will be my end.
It's very sad. I want to talk about it, but I can't. I'm so sorry. I will not. I refuse. I refuse to talk about it. It has to be with Rie. I will not do it. You won't get me to spill anything. You will have to come to 90 minutes a minute. And support Rie. When's the collab with Rie then? I think it's August 7th. Tell Rie to stream it earlier, I beg. I know, it's so late. Even when I'm watching it, I'm like, man, it's fucking 11:50 p.m. It's late. It's late. She hates me specifically. Well, how about this? I'll talk about it with Rie first, and then I can do it after. Is that okay? Just cause I don't know. I like Rie. I think she's great, and I think she works really hard. And I know that she's currently doing some other stuff or something, right? Rie's got some stuff going on, so right? What's Rie up to? He may move. She idolizes you a fair bit. I remember Rie had some like schedule changes or something coming up. She's somewhere in Asia doing things. Who knows?
Himemi Ria tipped $5. Hi, I am awake.
No,
Let us talk about
liar.
Galileo now. Smile.
Liar. Whatever. I don't know. I just think she works really, really hard, and I just want to support her, I guess. I think she does a good job. So I'll talk about it with her first, and then you can ask me questions. I hope you know how good you are at getting your music to touch hearts. Galileo brought up feelings I haven't felt in a long time. Thank you. When I was writing it, so I did write all the lyrics for that one, but Kagu, who was the producer and did the instrumental, said that he was like feeling the same feelings recently, so it hit it really hard, and I was like, yes. Good. Hi, Lars. Kagu P. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's good. So yeah, I'll do it with Ria first because I like her, and then I'll answer your questions if you missed the Ria stream. I think that's fair. Yeah. Are artists really at their best if you're not tormenting them? Threaten mine regularly to keep them sharp. It works better when they get it, I think. Wait, my super chats. Okay, wait. Thanks for stream just in time. Thank you, Novni. Galileo got me ugly stuff, but thanks, I needed that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Genki Ji-san. I'm loving the new album, It's Peak. Oh, those are from this week. Okay, we're done. I got all my super chats. Now I gotta do the other ones. Hello, Lumi the artist, not Lumi the VTuber. That's me, Lumi the artist. That's me, Lumi the artist. Wow. Constantly broken repairing your ship in FTL Galileo. I'll talk about it after. Yeah, so the last song that I didn't have was supposed to be like was a little bit more like thematic. But it's okay. Things happen. Oh, it was so good too. I wrote it so well. When the album came out, I was listening to it while at work, and I was just not in the right headspace to talk to clients that day. This is your doing. Yay! I want to write sad things. It makes me happy. How do I even find... Okay. I can do this. Okay. Really quick stream elements. Patrick Star V. Thank you, Cheesy Crickers. As we all gather to say, let us pray for poor aim, terrible gameplay, rage bait, and... I think the dates might be... No, I think it's good. And then... No, wrong direction. Here we go. Congrats with anniversary. Thank you, Drek. Thank you, Riva. Amazing outfit. Great memory collage. Thanks for everything. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous, for the money. Wow. New viewer who's been enthralled by your amazing content. Congratulations. On half a decade. I hope for many more. Face Connect 1,000 years. PS free time allowing. Read 18 plus VN. That was Subahibi. That was that one.
Ozimus tipped $5. Can we get a Lemon Bitch remaster or in the 3D live?
No. No Lemon Bitch in the 3D live. Maybe I'll play it as an outro if you want. Maybe. You actually say my name the way I say it. Wow. Novel Night? Novni? The shortened version? Novni? Is it Novnai? Half a decade sounds a lot longer. I know, I hate it. Thank you, HLP. Incredible milestone and album by you and everyone who worked with you, cheering for you. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. Thanks for streaming for 5 whole years. I'll always appreciate your consistent stream schedules. Today's stream actually made me cry. Don't forgive your Gundam slander. Fuck you. Thank you, Volks5. Congratulations. I've only been here a short of 2 years, but I still remember your first stream I saw getting into what VTubers are. Playing Factorio. Thanks for all the company all this time. Thank you, Lost. Congrats on 5 years and your first full album and new outfit. 3 years have flown by. I think I already read some of these. Oh, this one says don't read this on air. Interesting. I think I read the last one. This one says, happy 5th anniversary, Lumi. Awesome job on the debut and album. Thanks for making Martin badass. You look awesome, very cool. Keep up good work. Thank you. This one says, one of the best streams I've ever watched. Thank you. This one says, congrats on 5 years. This one's from Ferrari Kid. Thank you, Ferrari Kid. New album is so good. I love your model. Thank you. This one says, don't read on air, so I'm just going to read it quietly. Interesting. Okay. First video essay is going over Legends of the Galactic Heroes. Side in a Dream. No! Not Legends of the Galactic Heroes! Many a secretive fan, huh? Yeah, back when... Actually, I think it's still on my Stream Elements page. On, like, the Dono page, I don't have any leaderboards. Because people specifically asked to not have that. We do not do that here. I think viewer comfort comes first. Yeah, no leaderboards or anything. Oh my god, this is so old. I have to update this dashboard. What the hell is this? I haven't touched this page in like 4 years. Wow. Well, now I've looked at it. Wouldn't we have seen the super chat? What's the point in telling her not to read it if it's in chat? It was a Stream Element. No way to turn off the bits badge though. That's true. That's kind of true. But otherwise we don't. We try to hide things. Alright, I think that's it. Unless anyone wants me to go over bits. I don't even know how to find those. I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could. Some VTubers have stream elements that appear during streams. Mine does. You know this. Can I find it? I'm sure I can. No? I don't know how to do it. I'm sure it's around somewhere. Fuck. Anyway. Thank you for the bits. This should be on Stream Elements? I don't think so. I don't believe so. It appears on what was written, others have it hidden. I think it's just very small for me. Are we sure? I don't know. I don't know if that's actually... I don't know. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, you're right. Okay, wait. I can maybe see? Oh, no, you're right. Oh, I found it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Pretty sure you don't show the messages at all. Isn't that a good thing? No. Because they usually TTS. That doesn't even make sense. Alright, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. The bits are mostly like... left, forward into the breach. So cute. Miss Lumi, don't leave us. See you on the other side. Worth it. See you, Space Cowgirl. This is pretty nice. Do you have a favorite moment? One more decade, please. Amazing. Looks like heaven to me. Hi, Lucy. Happy 10th anniversary cheer. Oh, I have to send a thing to Millie. Okay, wait. Wait, I gotta give this to Millie, and then I have to do something. Okay. Good. New outfit looks very beautiful and regal. I'm on a trip right now. Popped in to say hello. Thank you. Wary deep void. It's red. Wary evil. Wary dead first wife coded. Thank you, it is. Thank you for this blessing. My offering to the Church of Lumi. Love the new model. Fit looks good on you. She nailed it. Amazing work. Congrats on 5 years to my OG. Thank you. Really enjoyed my time over the past year. Thanks, Lumi. Congrats. Thank you. Happy 5 years. Was here for none of them, but here hoping for 5 more to tag along. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you to Zoper Nerd if he's in here today. Thank you, Belvedu. Peak Cinema. Almost as enjoyable as the past 5 years. Almost. Congrats on half a decade. I still remember how you said it cuts off. I can't. Oh, no, never mind. I can see. How you said you would give this full-time VTubing thing a try for a year after you completed your master's, and because you found Wish within the same year, you're still here. Funny how that worked out. You and Wish are one of a kind. Yeah. I think it's because of Wish. I like him a lot. Yay. Only one more decade? Well, if I can make the video essays take off, then we can go on for a long time. I think videos, long-form videos are something that you can keep watching for forever. Like, there's no like expiry date on them. Did you die in space again? No, I think you ended up... Okay, if we're going off of the story, I think you ended up in a slightly different universe. Cause we went through all of the Lumiverse, and I think you went through a couple black holes, and I think you ended up in a slightly different universe. If I were to guess. Right? I think that makes sense. Documentaries have been around for a long time. Yeah, I think long-form videos should last a long time. And it should be like a good side project for me, because I don't like the feeling that my brain is rotting. Long-form topical videos are the ultimate in evergreen YouTube content. Yeah, I think so. Is your lore note? Man, I came up with that shit in a day. Like, okay, don't ask me. I was like planning my debut and I hadn't really done it. And Dizzy was like, all right, give me the pitch. And I went, fuck. Okay. And then I just typed it all out. That's Dizzy. I still get 6-year long-form videos recommended. I watch them from beginning to end. I think if it's interesting, then it should last for a long time. Yeah. What will happen to our original Lumi? Will she get lonely without us? Yeah, maybe, probably. I think he's asking if you died in space again. You just let the corruption in and it's progressed to what we see now. It is how you described it. I don't think I'm dead. Shouldn't it be that I have like new life now? I'm not even now I'm like something. I've found another way to be. Did you ever think about making Gloomy your main model? No, because I don't know how to say this. I'm not black. So I feel like I can't do that. Someone would eventually point fingers. It's a really cool model. But I think someone would probably try to call me out. People do that, you know? So I just don't want to give anyone the wrong idea. She's gray though? Well, it's not about what you think. It's about one loud person on the internet, you know? And then the problem is when you have one loud person on the internet saying anything, then lots of people just take it at face value and don't bother to look it up. Like, lots of you guys will ask me questions that you could look up very easily. You think that someone wouldn't just take something at face value and not even bother to look it up? When half of you guys don't even look up the things that you asked me? Like, come on, guys. No one looks things up anymore. So no. Never. You mean someone just lie on the internet? It's not even a lie. They probably just not... I've been seeing a lot of like stuff recently about I don't even know what. It was like something... Oh, there was like a K-pop star or something who was maliciously edited in a way. Because she was like fixing her shorts. So she stuck her hand in her shorts and she like kind of like adjusted something. And they like slowed the clip down and then just clipped that one part and played it over a few times. So it looked like she was like doing something. But it was like literally like 3 seconds. She just kind of like fixed her shorts and then took her hand out. But the thing is, like, nobody even bothered to look up the original clip. Like, they saw the clip, they went, that's gross. Didn't even bother looking up the original. So it only takes one person to clip me out of context, And then people won't even bother to look up the original. So, no. That's just what it is. And then everyone sees it. And then that's like a stain forever. Even if it's not true, it's still a stain. Google's become mostly sponsored articles and AI. But yeah, I get what you mean for personal details. I think if you don't know something, you look it up. You can't just go, it's sponsored articles and AI. Look it up. Stupid. Honestly, filtering people that's superficial to take something at face value is probably a good thing anyway. That's not true. Because it's not filtering. It's like, if someone has a bad impression of you and then someone asks them their impression, then that impression gets spread. It's not so much that, it's filtered so they don't watch you. It's also that they spread it. Oh, Lumi is this. And then they spread that. I apologize for not looking up more. No, for some things you should look them up, but I get it. If there's a resource available for you to ask a question, you should ask the question. But if you don't know something and there's no resource currently available, you should look it up. Make sense? Good point. Spreading false info happens? Yes. These psychos make coordinated attacks and they don't get held accountable. Yeah, I think the K-pop one was like coordinated too. It was pretty fucked up. And then like it brought up like another thing. Like I saw some other like whatever K-pop girl who like killed herself because people hated her dress or something. I don't know. It was kind of stupid. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Things happen. So surprised so many people had to ask if the album was on sale when you could just look it up at the face shop. Yeah, well, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Special breed and mentally ill. They are. They're kind of fucked up. That's it for Lumi. There's the VTuber wiki. I'm sure that's accurate. I don't think anybody caught this, but one of the details in the debut was I had red-bottomed heels on it, which is on the model, but it's also a reference to me on the VTuber wiki because for some reason someone wrote that I have multiple pairs of Louboutins, but that is not true. I do not have those. I'm not really sure who got that idea, but for some reason someone added that and I made a note to put them. But now you do. I do have them on the model, yes. I do not have real pairs of Louboutins. Is a Russian thing 100%? They're very uncomfortable. They're really uncomfortable. They're made to be uncomfortable. Are LVs red bottom typically? Not Louis Vuitton. Louboutin. These are different brands. Not LV. Louboutin. LB. I thought it was your current heels. They are, but it was also a secondary reference. I've been battling rumors and myths since the days of kindergarten when kids ran around saying blood was blue without oxygen. Maybe it's darker. Maybe darker. Or something. They're like 700 pounds. Yeah, they're very expensive, but they're also made to be somewhat uncomfortable. They have a really high arch on the foot, so for lots of people, they're like really, really bad to wear, and nobody really likes them. So no, I don't have multiple pairs. Thank you. Christian Louboutin. Yeah. It's just a status thing. I think you're only supposed to wear them on like dates. That's what you're supposed to do. You just kind of put them on for 2 hours and take them off. You're not even supposed to wear them like to walk. They tell you not to do it. You can wear a short heel, but you can't wear those. Yeah. Do they hurt less while floating? No, I think even like if you sit in them, it's still so alien to your foot that it hurts. Like you can't even rest in them because it's like constantly pushing your foot into a specific shape. They're not good shoes. I bought girlfriend a pair once. What? They would make her feet hurt like an hour in. Oh my god, you bought your girlfriend a pair? Jesus. You should get her What's the good one? Manolos? Those are comfortable, right? I think Manolos are comfortable. Manolos and... What's the other one? Oh, fuck. I can't remember the brand. Lost is just playing the game. He knows what he did. I mean, it's kind of a power move. Good for you, man. Power move. Back in the Steve Madden Gladiator shoes days, I bought her a pair of those next time and she liked them. Oh. I got my ex-wife some as a wedding gift. I think in the 10 years we were together, she wore them maybe 5 hours. Yeah, Louboutins are famously uncomfortable. Every woman knows this. And they are famously uncomfortable. Like, awful to wear. Yeah, Manolo Blahniks. Those are comfortable. I forgot the other one. Jimmy Choo's. Jimmy Choo's are the comfortable one. Jimmy Choo's Manolos are the comfortable shoes. If you want to buy a woman shoes, you don't have to get shoes that are that expensive. Famously awful. Yeah. It's a status thing. It's not LV. It's LB. Keeping that in mind. You don't need to listen to me. It's not actually not a thing. It's just a flex to own / wear. Yeah, because it's the red bottom. You look at it and you're like, wow, red. Very cool. But it's not, like, comfortable. It's Louis Vuitton, not Louis Vuitton. I don't think chat knows. It's okay. It's okay. I don't expect chat to know. The red bottoms do look very... Yeah, they look really nice, right? You, like, walk behind someone, you see the red, and you're like, whoa. Very cool. They just look good. They don't feel good. Yeah. Okay, I finished all my super chats. That was really easy. We didn't even have to do anything crazy. I guess we're just chatting now. I guess I could try and figure out what I'm gonna video essay on. Should we start... Okay, here's a question for video essays. Do we start a new game series? Or an old game series? Do we start a new game just for this? Or do I use an old game that I already played? Or do I take an in-progress game? Jimmy 2 made doll shoes for his son's Dolphy dream. Oh. I could work with Gothic. I could work with Gothic, maybe. That could be something. Probably a new one so you can specifically take notes. That's what I'm thinking. I think I need to specifically take notes. What if... Let's go with Gothic as an example. We could do history of penal colonies. That would be a good one. And then I could do like notes on power structure, leadership structure. Something like that. I guess the title then could be like testing. It's not validity. What's the word? It's not validity. Feasibility. Feasibility of Gothic 1. Yeah? Speaking of Gothic, you've played it a bit. What do you think of the remake of one of my favorite classics? It's fun, I like it. Political system. It's not a political system. What is it called? It's like organization? What do you call this kind of thing? Not sure. Governing structure? That's a good one. Governing structure. And then, yeah, we can look at other penal colonies. Are there other penal colonies? Penal colonies in history. I know obviously Australia is one, but there's more. Okay, that's a good topic. I like that one. Yeah. Love the album. Love how well it's mixed and mastered. Thank you! Yes, the whole album was mastered together, so it's like extra good. Georgia was kind of one. Oh, okay. Interesting. Guantanamo Bay. Oh yeah, the gulags could be a good one. Gulag. Where my grandpa died. Georgia? Cool. Catalog of Exiled People by Kaneko Lumi. Georgia was not. Only a short time. Ah, look at it. That's a good one. I like that. Okay. What are there? Where my two great grandfathers enjoyed a very nice retirement, of course. Yeah. Oh, Georgia's a debtor's colony. Okay, well, this is why we look things up. Good though. What else are we playing right now? I think we finished a bunch of games. I don't really know what we're even doing right now. We're pretty much just playing Gothic and... what else? Black Flag. I do want to play Black Flag. We should pick up Black Flag. Ass Creed. It would be a good one off. We could go back to 007 and see if we can do any of like real spy training stuff. That might be cool. Hard to find though. No, I'm sure it's out there. I'm just writing it in my notebook. That's kind of interesting. I like that. There's declassified. Yeah, I think there's declassified. I don't think that's like completely blocked out anymore. So that could be something. I don't know what to do for Black Flag. History of Pirates. I recommend Stone Machia. I don't think that's related to video essays though. Cold War era stuff? Yeah, I think so. I have to read a lot. I wonder when Face Connect will get permissions for Shadowverse WB. We don't need perms for anything. What are you talking about? We don't do that. It's a Canadian company. Soma could be interesting for video essays. About what? History of... Are there real characters in Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Assassin's Creed Black Flag characters? Like, are there real named characters? Is Edward Kenway based on anything specifically? Oh, there are, yeah. The real... I mean, this has all been done before, but not in this way. That would be good. That's okay. There seem to be a lot of real pirates that are based on things. He is based on Ed for Ed. Double D for Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I don't think so. Okay. Those might be good. Any other games that we wanted to play? Legitimate video essay idea. I'm sorry, not trolling. I would love to hear ideas on mechs, usefulness, downsides, and why hands are useless. You know what, Furry Kid? That's actually a fantastic idea. Mechs and why they suck. That's gonna take a lot of research, though. That's actually valid and interesting. But I don't know enough. It would take a lot of research. Okay. Any other games that we meant to play? Deus Ex HR without the yellow. Is there anything about Deus Ex HR that's more interesting than Deus Ex 1? Fashion? No. It has to have a game in it. It can't just be a random topic. Sleeping Dogs deals with triads. Oh, I did want to play Sleeping Dogs. Good memory. Sleeping Dogs. Triad? I've been watching The Foundation recently, and I really like it. It was really weird because I was watching this moment in The Foundation, and I was like, this is literally the parable of the man in the flood. There's a lot of like, not literary references, but little references and things that I think you just have to have the
Large Mail only tipped $5. Lumi, I do
Yes.
want to be negative, but I'm worried that you are about to put a lot of effort into something that may not return an investment. Education always loses to entertainment. I've seen creators go this path before and it never ended with a success.
Well, I'm not gonna stop streaming. It is mostly for my own mental health because I hate myself. And even if it doesn't do well, I think people might be curious to check out the stream. It's not like the videos are supposed to be the main content. It's supposed to just be a drawback to the stream, if that makes sense. Like, if people see a video and then they see that I play the game and do the research live, then the hope is that they come to Twitch. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna fucking put it all out on, like, put all my hopes out on a video. It's supposed to be like another avenue for discovery, not so much like, yeah, I only want to make videos now, you know? It's just avenues for discovery. When you're a streamer, you need to have multiple like different tracks for how people find you. So lots of people come in for music, and some people see my clips, and some people find me on Twitter. It's just another thing to put out for people to potentially find me. You know, it's not like supposed to be the be all end all of everything. I appreciate the concern, but I think you're thinking about it very one-dimensionally, and it's not like that. Will they be pre-recorded and put on YouTube? The thing is, I literally have editors that I pay, and why don't I just use them for more? Like, the resources, I think you're missing a lot of the thought that I put into
Billy
it.
tipped
and I think
$5.
it's
Metal
sweet.
Gear Solid has tons of video essay content made about MGs 2 and MGs 5. I saw you played the remake of 3, so maybe you can play more of them and essay something off them.
I mean, you need a topic. You need a topic for it. You can't just be like, oh, play game, make essay. You have to have a topic for it. You know, you pay them in money. Yes, they get paid in money. They're about world building. No, I've listed like 5 topics that I could do, and none of them have been world building at all. Nope. The whole video essay thing is that I hate brain rot. I hate it. I don't like it. I think education is getting really bad. I hate how people don't look things up. I hate that even sometimes when I look at something, I feel this pull. It's like sometimes I'll gloss over something when I'm reading it. And I feel like a little twinge where I'm like, I could just keep reading. But I hate that. I hate that about myself. And so if I can teach anything to anyone, I think I'll be very happy. So even if it doesn't do well, I don't know, we'll give it a while and see. Maybe it has a place. How come you never became a teacher? Because it's chronically underpaid and undervalued as a position in Western society. I think people don't care about teachers, and it's a shitty job. It sucks. Why would I do it? I like kids, but do I want to be paid like pretty much minimum wage forever? No. No, thank you. I'm not that selfless. Play train games. Explain why they appeal to autists in the essay. Maybe. For Riven, you could look into the philosophy, theology of the art or cultural basis Cyan baked in for the Rivenese. I think there's plenty of other ground in the series I don't want to spoil. That might be interesting. Genuinely interesting suggestion. Philosophy and theology of the art or cultural basis? Okay. Have you heard of a game called The Altars? Yeah, I played it on this channel, actually. You can look it up if you look up Kaneko Lumi Altars. I think I played it 2 or 3 times. We ended up dropping it, but I did play it. Thanks for asking. Thank you for the super chat. It's okay. I mean, how are you guys supposed to look it up when I've played like 800 games over 5 years? There's a lot. Also, I think one thing about video essays is in a non-mean way, I'm hoping to filter some people, because I would hope that the kind of audience it brings is the type that wants to learn and wants to really talk to me about growing as people. Cause like I think Cleo watches similar things to me, but I like to watch stuff where I learn things in my spare time. I don't like to watch, I don't watch reels. I don't watch like TikTok. I don't watch YouTube shorts. I like essays that teach me a thing about history or whatever else. And I would hope that if I put out essays about that kind of thing, it would bring in people who are also interested in that, not just like people who see like a clip and go haha, you know. I don't ever watch YouTube shorts unless I'm looking for recipes or something. So it not so much a filter, but I think it's the kind of audience that I want. And so yeah, there's that. I like anything that makes me think about an issue. Yeah, I really like thinking about stuff. I like when people present views that I don't have, or I can base thoughts off of. People are here for you for the most part. Just add some levity to your educational videos and I'm sure you do fine. I've been realizing recently that I feel like I have less good conversations though with chat, and I don't know if that's like a... It's why I've been rethinking some of my bans, where I miss it. I miss like having better discussions. I think it's just like as you know, people come and go, like viewers will always shift. I think as more new people come in, the culture changes every once in a while, and I think I have to realign myself because I like having better conversations. You enable too many contrarians. It's not contrarians, actually. I feel like I'm answering a lot of questions these days. Like, I feel like I answer a lot of dumb questions. Like, people keep asking me questions, and I'm like, it's fine. But it's, like, too much now. It used to be maybe 30%, but now it's, like, 50%. And it's fine, because it's very fair to ask. But I think I need to shift a little bit more, because... yeah. Good luck, thanks! Too much derailing. I actually like the derailing. I think derailing is good. I like derailing a lot. I was watching, like, Northern Lion or something. I was like, how does he do it? His chat isn't fast. But I think everyone has, like... is usually on topic. Asks good questions. I think it's just about cleaning up. I think the audience has gotten younger. I think so. I love a good derail. I love a good tangent. I love when someone brings up a weird point that I can go off of and rabbit hole into. I think that's really fun. So I love that kind of thing. He carries himself in a specific way. Yeah, he also has a lot more normies. He banned a lot more people. Yeah, I was asking Zalamon. I was like, how does he do it? Apparently he audits a lot harder. And he does, like, bans to preserve. I think I need to stop being afraid of the slower chat. Because his chat isn't fast, you know? Just need to think on it. I'm not a regular viewer. I could give you a good discussion question. What makes something universal? You need to give context. That doesn't make any sense. In what? Culture? In terms of, like, are you talking widespread media? Are you talking, like, a specific behavior or practice? Again, I think sometimes people think that, like, that's not... yeah, it's a good 2D5 me question. It's like, oh, here's just a question. But you didn't think about how you would actually talk about it. You have to have, like, a real... like, an actual question to ask someone. Don't just go like, oh, well, why do we think humans love the sky? It's not a good question, you know? Streamer, what is the meaning of life? I don't know. This is my 5-year performance review for both me and chat. Tangents are great, especially when it garners an opportunity to learn something new. I agree. I really love a good tangent. Oh my god, a squirrel. Thank you, Frankie. Streamer, why? Ill-formed questions my loathed. Hi, Nartha, how are you? So yeah, I'm hoping the video essays will bring in more people that I want to talk to. I'm not shitting on chat. I love my chat, and I think it's very special, but... I think we have to go back a little bit. Is that fair to say? Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. Not sure. Is Lumi gonna look through a Google Docu for chatters to purge? No. Just, you know, noticing. General relativity. It's a fun topic, though the math would have to be skipped. Like quantum stuff? What's the topic, though? Again, I think... you know, this is like one of the things that I think you have to go through like a thesis semester or a thesis year or a master's to understand, is that like you can also, there are such things as bad questions. Lots of people grow up, go to school, and then they learn, they're told this, what's something you want to talk about but don't think the audience would be interested in? I don't know. I don't really have thoughts like that. Here's something that you learn in grad school, or if you've ever done a thesis semester, your whole life you're told there's no such thing as a bad question. There are such things as bad questions, because when you're coming up with your thesis, you have to ask a question that has the potential for an answer. You can't just ask a completely open-ended question and then just come up with a thesis. Like, it has to have like a narrative or a story that you can build. Not just like, well, what makes the stars so important? What's the meaning of life? Those aren't like questions that you can answer. Those are bad questions. You have to actually have good questions and be able to think them through. There's a 3-year deadline to a thesis. I have a master's, I remember nothing. Learning via narrative, beginning to end, some of the best ways to actually impart knowledge. Yeah, I think when you give it a narrative, when you have like a question that you can actually explore and like think about and research, like why does, like, what are the inspirations behind the characters in fucking Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Then you have a definitive start point where you can say, okay, I am gonna look up this, this, and this in this game, and I can play this game and see, or whatever. And then you can go off of that. That's a good jumping point. You can't just go in with a broad question because then you'll have nothing. I struggled with my thesis for like 3 months. I'm not even kidding. It was like a whole year thesis. And I was struggling the first 3 months because I asked too broad of a question. And I had to narrow down so much every single time I talked to my advisor. And she was like, you're still thinking a little bit too vague. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know. You can ask bad questions. Those exist. Hi, Antimony Cruz. Thanks for the super chat. What could have been if they were alive today? See, it's just kind of like an open-ended question. You know, narrowing your scope is often the hardest part of your senior projects. Yeah, you really have to like learn how to narrow a scope. Because nothing can ever address everything all at once on a topic. You can't just pull up a topic and go, we're doing all of this today. You need a starting point. Otherwise, the brain gets too lost. Do you do anything to get in the right headspace for writing music? Love the album. I'd love to hear more about what your thoughts on each song are. If you want to hear more about the thoughts on each song, come to 90 Minutes to Midnight with Rie on August 7th, I believe. Otherwise, ask me after that. Sometimes for songwriting, you just have to sit and fucking do it. I feel like it's not that. If you wait for the feeling of being in the right headspace, you're never gonna write anything. Just sit down and fucking write it. Songwriting isn't like as I mean, I think you have to intentionally feel the feelings. You can't just wait for the feeling to come to you. Then you'll never get anything done. You know? That's true with any creative endeavor. Creativity isn't just like something you feel. That's how people get into these like creative ruts, I think. Sometimes you just have to say, I'm doing this today, I'm gonna fucking write it, and that's it. Sorry for not being specific. For something being universal, why are some laws, aspect of morality, and themes present everywhere and some aren't? If something's universal, is it true? And you gotta keep narrowing. Let's start with one law. Let's start with one law first, and then continue your tangent. It's very vague. Pick one aspect of that, one law, one belief that is universal. Let's define what universal is, and then let's see who actually follows that. Go with one thing first. Don't just go, what makes anything universal? One thing, please. Pick one thing. That's how you get a good question. That's why like PhDs and stuff are all so specific. They pick one thing. They research it all the way down. And that's how you do research. You must enter the world you write. Open the door. Enter, live, and breathe what you write. No. I've definitely written songs when I was feeling it. And I've also written songs when I told myself, I have a fucking deadline and I have to do this by today. Because it's my job. And it's not that... I don't know. I feel like people who tell you that creative endeavors are like, oh yes, I'm just so artistic and I really feel it and I'm doing whatever I want in the moment. Those people are fucking lying to you. And they wish you harm. Because that is not how life works. And you just have to do the thing when you're supposed to do the thing. You have a deadline by today and you have to get your shit done. It doesn't fucking matter. Just sit down and imagine what you're supposed to feel like and write your shit. And that is it. There's no such thing as like, oh, well, I've really felt it in the shower. No, shut the fuck up. Just sit down and do your work. Oh, I don't know what song this is. This is Pretty Patterns. But wouldn't that not feel genuine? Like being devil's advocate, not saying it's not creative? You have to force the feeling. You just force it. You say, I'm writing a song about this, and then you think on it, and then you feel it, and that's it, and then you write on it. If you want research on market economics, just open up Eve. You can choose a start capital and predict trends in the market. It's 99% players. Thank you. It's genuine because I am feeling it intentionally. And you can always revise. It's not a big deal. That sounds like me cramming every coursework last minute for uni. I know shit was real when I was having to close Discord. Just do your fucking work on time. If you wait around for the exact feeling you need, that's how artists never make their damn deadlines. Yeah. I had an insane deadline recently where I had to do something in a week. And I remember thinking to myself, I was like, this is gonna be so shit. This is gonna be the worst thing ever. It's so bad. But it turned out really well, actually. I'm really happy with how it went. You just make it first. What is it? Make it exist first, clean up later? I think it turned out really well. What inspiration did you have for this outfit? I'm a priestess of the void. Make it, then make it good. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I don't know. People have weird ideas about the creative process. I think the exact problem that people forget is that it is a process. You have to do it from start to beginning, and it's not going to be good the whole time. But you just have to get words down on a page first, otherwise you're not going to have anything to work with. Yeah. It comes down to the drawing board like all things. I'm a little surprised people don't actually create themselves. Anyone can do it. Yeah, anyone can do it. I actually hate how people basically think you're using your brain to make your decisions. You're such a fake. Yeah, it's weird. It's my brain. I'm thinking it. People romanticize a lot. Yeah, people imagine how it feels when the work is done, but they don't imagine the process of getting there. But the process of getting there is just as real as the end product. Just because I had to force myself to feel a certain way doesn't mean that the end product is any less real. Hey, let me listen to your album at the gym. It's great. I love Galileo and Pretending and Supernova. Congrats on 5 years of hard work. Thank you! Ayuname or Ayuname? Do it on a schedule. Create rituals. I think inspiration can strike in weird places. But for the most part, you have to just sit down and do your work. So yeah. I don't like these weird romantic notions that make people worse. Mowing the lawn, peak writing idea hours. Yeah, I think it's when your like hands are occupied that your brain wanders further. So yeah, doing the dishes is great. For songwriting. It's all sunshine and rainbows, and she's a virtual lemon on the internet, and she uses magic and love to make her songs. You guys, art's a lot less mysterious once you start doing it yourself. Yeah. Art is a job like any other job. And most of it is just mental library things. You can do anything as long as you have the precedence for it. Pretty much. And if you don't, then you build it. Life isn't that hard. It's possible for normal people, then I lose my excuses. Yeah. Yeah, with like, I think after, I was so happy yesterday because like I was so elated that all the ideas that I ever had that I was like, no, I can't do this because I can't code, are just like the barrier to entry is gone. It's gone. I have nothing stopping me. And I was so happy. I think some people will look at that and go and feel very scared. But it's very much like, I think you have to have the right mindset for it. Everything is possible as long as you tell yourself it is. Or something. You just need to be able to read it. I think lots of people are scared. I once got told that the biggest barrier to entry for anything is your own activation energy or impetus. I think I was told this like in the middle of my depression. I was like really depressed for a while, and it was like you just have to, like, as long as you get up then you can do the rest of it. Or something. That's actually good insight on music making. Love the album, by the way. Picking up the CD. Congrats on 5 years. Thank you, Edren. You're deconstructing so many excuses I made for myself. Thank you. I was told this when I was super depressed. I was really depressed. I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't going to class. I actually had to retake a class. I was so fucked up. And I was told the biggest hurdle is just getting up. So like, you know when you have to take out the trash or something? You just have to go and do it. Like, you have to take the first step. Just take one step towards the trash can. And then at that point, you're like, okay, I might as well do it. It'll take 3 minutes. But, like, I wasn't even waking up. So I would just tell myself, okay, I have to wake up in 5 seconds. And I would count down from 5. And I would just keep counting down from 5 until I like, sat up. It's just that first thing, you know? It's that first thing that snowballs you. And lots of people can't even take that first step. You really can, like, snowball yourself if you just take one step in that direction. So it's very scary for some reason. But literally just, like, if you have to go to the gym... Like, some mornings I don't want to go to the gym and I'll just stand in my room between, like, my like, bathroom and my sports bra. And I'll be like, no, I don't want to do it. But, like, I'll put on the sports bra and at that point I'm like, okay, I have to go. I have to do it. I also count down from 5. Yeah, I count down from 5 sometimes if I really don't want to do something. I'm like, okay, 5, 4, 3. Okay, fine. You have to force yourself to take your first step. So sometimes you just have to sit and write your work. Yeah. I'm so glad I am too low IQ to have any kind of depression. That's nice. A long journey begins with a single step. No. Don't use sayings. Sayings separate you from the thing because you don't see yourself as anything near like that level of relevance. Don't use sayings because then it just becomes like too, what's the word? You're just too complacent. You've heard too many of them. Too abstract. Yeah, you abstract it too much. Just too detached. I think we're so numb to them. Everyone has sayings all the time. And we've heard them all so many times that they don't really mean anything anymore. Don't you say? We're very desensitized. I think you just say it's not that big of a deal. And there's nothing stopping me from doing it. And that's it. It's super impersonal. Yeah, make it personal to yourself. Yeah. Probably how I get more done. That's a saying though. Never thought about it that way. You can't have things like detached from yourself mentally. It has to be a you thing. Because you don't exist in someone else's world. You only exist to yourself. And nobody else is going to make you do your thing. Someone... You know, that's why I don't like when people say, like, generic things like, you got this. What the fuck does that mean? That doesn't even mean anything to me. What does it mean, you got this? And I say it, too. It's just general well-wishing, right? But does that apply to me? Not really. What does I got this mean? Nothing. Doesn't mean anything to me. So I have to tell myself, no, I can do this, and I'm going to start here. Don't use general sayings. Just start doing things. I use song lyrics sometimes. You can do this. Yeah, I know. What does that mean? Fuck off. It's just very nothing. It's a supportive word for other people, but you can't tell yourself that. Next time I will say, I hope your album and debut flops. I think that's fine. Spite is a better motivator than positive reinforcement 99% of the time. If someone wishes you ill, most people try to go like, well, now I'm going to do better. Spite is a very good motivator. If anything, you should find more things to be spiteful about. It's just a better motivator. It just is. Humans are naturally competitive. Once we get too comfortable and people believe in us, we get complacent. That's how we are. It's very stupid. Just hit them with the Did you get that from that one tweet? I think I saw that one. People only wish you ill when they think you have the ability to succeed. I don't know. Most people don't wish you ill, actually. I don't think most people care that much. Believe me, I'm well aware. It does that sometimes get exhausting to be driven only by hate. spite is not completely parallel to hate. I don't hate anything, but I want to prove myself. I think some things is more like I'm trying to spite maybe the world. I'm not doing anything hatefully, but in a world that's trying to like keep you down in every way, right? Every day you're struggling against everyone else. That's not hateful. I don't hate anyone, but I need to prove that I am doing it in spite of this, not in hate of. Does that make sense? The saying is, you do it in spite of. So like pretty much contrary to what other forces are acting against you. Does that make sense? It's not hateful. It's just you are counteracting forces that act on you as a person, and you are working in spite of those. So it's not hatred. It's just like, hey, I recognize that these are the hurdles that I have to face, and I will still complete what I want to do, even despite these things. Against spite. You don't care enough about the detractor to hate them? No, it's like going against entropy. At the end of the day, you're still fighting like the randomness of the universe or something. I don't have like, it's not like you have an enemy. You just say, these are the hurdles I have to jump, and I am going in spite of those. Make sense? I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you, world. Spite comes from pride rather than hate. Yeah, don't go off hate. That's not a good way to live. You'll probably die early. Pretty normal thought process. Contrary to popular belief, Kaneko Lumi has lasted half a decade. Yes. Spite is having a rival, hate is having an enemy. I don't even think so. You sometimes don't even need a rival. You just... Sometimes my rival is myself. I'm like, okay, I am actively holding myself back. What am I doing wrong? Let's fix that. That's fine. Not even a rival. Just like, hey, this is wrong. I will get to where I want to be, come hell or high water. Yeah. I think that breeds resentment and will burn you out faster. Yeah, honestly, having like an enemy or a rival to beat... yeah, it just drags you down. You get so heavy after a while. It's not fun. Not a good place to be. That's not in my nature. I can't wish on someone. No, we're not saying that. Okay. Anyway. Do I have anything else I need to do? I think these are good ideas. Let's start with the gothic one. I think it would actually be fun. I don't know. That one's kind of tough, though. No, it's not. Penal colonies? I think it could work. You can declare anything your rival. It's free. Apathy is the worst enemy. Inspiring me here. Every creative thing I've ever written down, I've scrapped because I've hated it. I want to keep trying. P.S. Please bless my gym gains today. I bless the gym. Oh wait, I bless the gains down in Hams. Gym time. Yay. I'm on my first 4 days break. Yay! That's amazing, man. That's amazing. You got this. I think anything that's creative, you just have to sit there and then work it out. And if it doesn't work out, you haven't lost anything either. It's just creative. I have lots of ideas that I record like 10 seconds of. And I end up not liking them. But I haven't lost anything because I went through the whole thought process. And you can learn from your failures too. Like, hey, this wasn't a good song structure. Whatever. Facts, and you never know if it'll come back again. Yeah, I mean, just keep a hold on all your work. You just have to commit to doing it. It's kind of scary, but that's okay. For creatives at least, I think it's everything, you know? I think it's everything. You just have to go do the thing. Fellas, buy a pocket notebook. It's worth it. I've been noting things better. It's nice. I like it. It is scary. Yeah, well, life is scary. Would you rather die? Look, I don't want to live like shit in 10 years, okay? I don't want to be like fucking dead in a ditch. So I'm gonna work harder every day to make sure that I don't end up dead in a ditch in 10 years. He would have a pocket notebook. Yeah, could totally see that. Do not carry a small pocket notebook at work like a gay redditor. I used a notebook at work. It depends what you do. You know, for some of us, we use these, okay? For some of us, we use notebooks. And we take notes. Like, it happens. You got me, Chip. I'm the gay redditor. Hey, some of us actually use notebooks for work, and it's not weird. It's just how we do it. An actual notebook, not a pocket notebook. I have notebooks that are pocket size, and I have bigger notebooks. I'm currently using like one of those notebook organizers with multiple notebooks in it. It's called a notebook system. Currently, I have a notebook system. I like it. It's very nice. I feel very organized. I have like a planner in here, the one I bought with Uruka in Japan. And then I also have like my day-to-day notes. So I'll like write it in the planner, and then I'll go straight to the day-to-day notes part, and then I'll write on the thought. And then I also have my book notes in here, which I haven't really been taking, but like, so that's in there. And then I also have like I have one more notebook that's meant for like scratch paper. So like, if I have to do math, it goes on that one. I like it. It's a good system. I just use Notepad, the program, for things like that instead. I mean, this isn't everyone, but for lots of people, it creates a better mental like imprint to actually write down what you're thinking. Like, again, not for everyone, but many of us, like me, definitely me. If I write it down with my hand, it takes more time to reflect on it, and therefore it's like more deeply imprinted in my memory. So like the memory is deeper, and I also have more time to think while I'm just writing it. It's probably one of the main drawbacks of typing, but it is what it is. There's a rabbit hole about notebooks. It's insane and I love it. Yeah, there is. I don't really want to get too deep into like notebook rabbit holes. I think as long as you use it, you're fine. You don't need anything crazy. Just use your fucking notebook. Yes. Can you write down how to play RTS games? Do you remember how finally? I could just have a page on RTS tips. I have my debut stuff all noted down. Opening lore, black screen slides, volume at 1, scene 1, void, nothing holy was the sound, plus have to find the space BGM. Into scene 2, which I called the ride, play middle, plus space sound. Scene 3, memories 1, on chatting scene, button 2. And then I have it all written down, because I was like, I had a lot of piloting to do. If I decide I need to pull out a tool and codify something because it's important, usually I already would remember in my brain nevertheless. Yeah, because I had a lot of little things. I have like this studio mode transition into this, and then this thing. Yeah. You were noting stuff down that you learned on stream a while ago. Do you still have that? It's in one of them. I have a bunch of notebooks. Oh man, and maybe it's in this one? Is it backwards? This is just my journal. I did my chemistry homework on this one. This is chemistry homework. Note taking is also a skill though. There's such a thing as bad notes. Yes, that's true. You can get better at it. For sure. I'm not that good. I think my friend has Obsidian. I have Obsidian. I was doing my AI supply chain note-taking in Obsidian, and then we moved it to Illustrator so I could put it on stream, but I have Obsidian. It's good for, like, flowcharts. It's good for flowcharts and that kind of thing. Are you ready for more chemistry? No! Where is my... Yeah, and I have separate libraries. It's very good for flowcharts. Yeah, I put all my flowcharts on it. I've got my like stock stuff. I have my doctor's visits tracked in there. I did a year-end roundup in there as well. I do a yearly performance review. I did start my video essay stuff in there. I will go back now and edit it. I'm too afraid to use the Mind Notebook fully because it's a limited resource. I think you just gotta use things, man. Notebooks look better when they're full. They look ugly and sad and wasteful when they're not used. You know? You gotta use them. Otherwise, it's ugly. I like when I look back at my notebooks and I'm like, ooh, I filled all this page. It looks so nicely. Wow, very cool. What subject or topic of interest has the most notebooks? School? I have like 7 over the years. They're like fucking full. They're not all with me. Some of them are at home with my parents. They look like origami material when they're empty. They're kind of sad. It's sad when you don't use a notebook. Why did you buy that thing, man? You gotta use it. I tossed all my uni notebooks when I graduated. I really like them. I like looking back at how I thought and what developed. Also, my mom's a big journaler. And so she always journaled. And I never journal, but I like to have notebooks for like work processes. So I write all my thoughts in like pretty much logic trees. Like I use like little arrows and stuff. I don't journal, but I do that. So I like to keep them. It's nice to see how far you've come, you know, in personal development. Okay. My sisters bought so many to never use them. Yeah, I'm not allowed to buy any more notebooks until I finish these in the system. But I think I'm making good progress, so it's good. I'm actually using them. She thinks in flowcharts. Yeah, don't you? I end up tearing out pages to make the book smaller. Oh, weird. How would you do that? I will sometimes sticky note in my notebooks to extend the pages. I've done that before. It's like, I think that's how like animators or artists sometimes for like corporate projects do it. They'll just like sticky note over a part to like redo it. I do that. Anime reviews from the last 15 years. That's an interesting one. Oh. You actually review those? Interesting. Do you post them? I got novelty peep sticky note pads, so I have a bizarre number of bunny notes. Cute! I have, I bought a bunch. Every time I go to Asia, I buy some. So every time I've been to Japan, I'll buy like a bunch of weird sticky notes. They're not even sticky. They're just like pretty notes. And then I have to tape them in to my notebooks with washi tape. So I have to get the washi tape for the pretty note. But it's really nice. They've got faces on them. This one's got faces. And I also have one I got for free from Granif. And this just looks like a blop. And then I have some like really textured paper. That's nice. It sucks to write on though. And then I have this one. And it's just nice and patterned. It's very cool. That's how they get you. I have dog sticky notes. Nice. I used to use sticky notes for tiny animations. See? It's an animator thing. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's just start on Gothic. Just fucking do it. I'll never know if it's bad unless I do it. You know? I'll just start it. I'll make a page. Okay. Do you care about what pens you use? I typically use Sakura Micron pens at 005 size. I like the brown color. So I have a bunch of these. Because they also go bad really fast. Yeah. Just gotta do it. Yeah, move on to the next one if it sucks. Who knows? I finally filled out a 5x8.25 moleskin using it as a planner journal. It was very satisfying to see it that way and seeing everything I used to plan and what I felt through the months. I put Velcro on my current one to put patches on. Aww! Yeah, isn't it like... I think looking back at a completed journal is like so fulfilling. I'm not a journaler, right? I'm not a very big journaler. I'm mostly a note taker. But even filling up a notebook with like notes or on my work or what I'm doing or just to help me plan, it helps me. This is really lame, but it helps me like solidify the memory of having lived it all. Because otherwise, like most of the time, I'm guessing most of us aren't really like photo people. I'm not a selfie person. I don't really take photos of stuff. Like this is the most that I can do because I'm not a journaler and I don't do scrapbooking. I never scrapbook. I don't do photos. I don't really write down my feelings. But if I see that like all the work that I've done, then it's proof that I lived through everything and did all of that, you know? Because I'm not a big recorder. It's really satisfying to go through old notebooks and see what you did. It's like a souvenir of your life, pretty much. Yeah, but it takes some time to make. It's my record. I hate selfies. I've always hated being in photos. My parents used to get really mad because I would never like smile in pictures and I would always cover my face or run away. I'm not a pictures person. This is all I get. I have a notebook for general ideas, one for plans, errand stuff, sketchbook, and this tiny notepad with all my passwords. I've gotten into writing down dreams. That's nice. I always hated photos. Yeah. Having a ream of papers puffed up with writings is very archival feeling. Doesn't it feel just so nice? It's very much like a I did that kind of feeling. And then I think having proof of what you did also enables you to do more. Because when you look back and you're like, well, I don't even remember what I did. I don't even have proof of it. Then like, what's the point of doing more stuff? When you have a physical record like that, it makes, you know, it's like a silent backup. Like most of the work we do in life is on our own, right? But I still have my previous projects behind me to at least like remember and be like, okay, well, I already did this much. So it's not so hard to just do a little more. Right? Something tangible is always nice to have. Yeah, it's a little tactile, like you hold it in your hands, you kind of like shift through and you're like, oh yeah, I did that. So why is this so hard if I've already done this? It's good to have. I do try and hoard all the things I put my hands on. But we should, I don't know about hoarding, but yeah. It's more fun to do stuff even if you forget everything and do the same stuff again. Okay. Sure, man. Whatever. Anyway. Those are my thoughts. Nobody rewatches recordings of fireworks shows, for instance. I stopped fucking taking videos of those. I don't even care. I'm like, whatever. Stupid fireworks. I don't even want to watch anymore. The shit in my notebook would get me into some real trouble. What? Why? In 900 years... Oh!
Anonymous tipped $5. Hi Lumi. Happy 5th Annie.
Thank you! In 900 years, Gandalf will ransack your writings by candlelight to figure out if your halo is the one
AIM operative tipped $5. Pray for me Lumi and Goomies. I'm off to clean my feeder oach bin which I've put off cleaning for a year and a half. The trash bag is going to be writhing because I've left it fester for so long.
Ew. Ew! For lizards? Is it for lizards? Ew. Lizards? This is why I can't have a reptile. I think you get to suffer for letting it go so long. Yeah. Happens. Just do things, man. I remember, like, I hate folding laundry, so I timed myself once, and it only took fucking, like, 10 minutes. And I was like, why does this bother me so much? Sometimes if you don't want to do, like, a chore, just time yourself doing it, and then you'll realize it's so nothing. That, like, why is it even an issue? It literally 10 minutes, I was like, I'm done. This is so stupid. It took 10 minutes. Yeah, it's like 3 songs. What the why is this so daunting? It's literally nothing. Probably think of it as wasting your time. No, it's just like it's a chore, you know? It's just a chore. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. But you just time it. So now it's easy. Now I don't care so much. Yeah, many things are shorter if you do it on your feet. What does that mean? Standing? It helps your mind if it's on something else. I think looking for excuses is kind of bad. It just builds up weird habits. We're so avoidant by nature. Like, we don't like conflict. I think some people maybe do, but most people don't like conflict. So if you give yourself more and more outs, or like more and more like ways to deal with things around the issue, you'll never actually address the actual thing. So at the end of the day, I was just like, okay, it's not that much. It's 10 minutes. Let me just fold my laundry and then I'll be done. And then I don't have to think about it anymore. Thinking like, oh, I'll put on some music while I do it. Or like, oh, let me like think about something else or watch a TV show. Like, fuck it. Let me just do the thing. Because it bothers me if I don't do it. And like, the avoidant patterns only makes it more annoying. Just do the thing and make it like nothing. Yeah, it's not healthy. Can't run forever. I'm in this picture and I don't like it. These are healthy behaviors. Sometimes they suck. Like a wise man once said, philosophy's gay, live to heavy rocks. Yeah, apparently the reason most of us have like huge amounts of anxiety is unclosed loops. Has anyone seen that? Lots of people are talking about that these days. Is that the reason why we're so tired and stressed is because you just have things that you forgot to finish. Like really tiny things like, oh, I didn't take out the trash, or I didn't fold the laundry, or I didn't answer this email, or someone messaged me and I didn't think about it. So, and they're all like really small. It's like, I could do that in 5 seconds, but it's weighing on me. So just go back, spend the 10 seconds to do the thing, close that loop in your brain, and then you'll feel better. It's just that there's so much weighing on you these days. I'm on another album again! Is this Pretty Patterns again? Oh no, this is Aloha. Make a lot of sense. It's not ADHD. It's not ADHD, and you shouldn't classify it as ADHD. If you actually have ADHD, maybe it is. It's not ADHD, it's just how people are. We don't like doing things that we're supposed to, and we want to have fun all the time, but you can't do that. You just have to finish, close the fucking task loop in your head, and put it away forever, and stop thinking about it, and then you'll feel so much better about yourself. It's just normal stress. It's just normal, like, human behavior. It's not ADHD. Don't label things when they don't need to be labeled. Yeah, they're always in the back of your head. Like, it'll pop up every once in a while, and you go, oh, I haven't done that. And you feel a little bit worse. And then you put it away, because you're like, I'll do it later. And then it pops up again, you feel a little worse. It's just like little tiny ticks. Best way to get out of a dopamine hole is to stop digging. Yeah. Don't like doing unfun stuff you're forced to do. Mental illness! It's not. We don't like doing those things. It's okay. That's normal. Okay, I think I've yapped enough.
The Ferrari kid tipped $5. I seriously mean this. You are truly a wonderful inspiration to all, Miss Lumi. Red heart emoji, smiley face emoji.
I hope that's true. If I can help one person, that would be good. Like unclosed processes? Yeah, it's literally like unclosed processes. Our brain is just a computer. Unironically, it is. Unclosed processes slowing down the whole system. Yeah. I don't know if anyone will actually take this seriously, because I'm just a VTuber. I hope people listen though. You don't have to. But typically, it's just good advice. Whoever made the brain was a terrible engineer. So many orphan processes and inefficient lookups. No, our brain is very efficient. It's a fantastic machine. We're always trying to optimize. It's awesome. Brain is a very good computer. That's why wetware is a thing. Honestly, I appreciated a bunch of what you had to say here. I hope and pray the advice from random YouTubers will tilt me over into being a real human being. Well, first things first, stop calling yourself a real human being. You're not even calling yourself a real human. Like, it's like, even that is a little... Okay, this is getting into the weeds, or the reeds. It's getting into the reeds a little bit. But you know when you infantilize yourself? And you go, well, I'm just a girl. I'm just a human being. I want to be a real human being. Shut the fuck up. Just be a person. Don't use little baby words. I'm just a girl. Shut the fuck up. It like enables you to undermine yourself when you use like weasel words. Don't do that to yourself. I actually, in real life, I never really tell myself I'm just a girl. Things should be done in spite of just being a girl, actually. Language is very powerful. All of the little, like, tiny associations you have to specific phrases, like, it changes how you see things so much. I will never think to myself, well, I'm just a girl, I can't do it. That's fucking bullshit, because there's girls who do more than me. And so if they're girls and I'm a girl, I should do as much as they can. Linguistic determinism is very real. It is. It justifies it in your head. I want to be a real human being. No, you don't. You're going to be a real person because you are a person. And it's too late because you're already one. You can't not be a human person. You have already become one. So it's time to just wake up and do it. It builds neural pathways. Real human being means they're either terminally un-pilled or they're in a Gosling spiral because it's a Drive soundtrack. Yeah. Yeah, I never think that. I don't like little baby words. Hurry. I think it regresses us as a society. It's kind of fucked up. Anyway. I think I've yapped enough. I have another stream in 2 hours and a half. I will be on Twitch. I'm not really sure what we're doing, but we could just gothic it up. Or we could start Riven. I don't know. We could gothic. We could do something else. Let me check the list. Good time to take a look at the list. Where is it? The list. Black Flag Gothic Riven. Alright, I've got Stalker 2, Stalker Pripyat, COD Blops 3, MGS. I should do... You know what I could do is COD Cold War, and then I explain the Cold War. That would be really basic, but nice. MGS series, Saints Row 3, Far Cry 3, Spec Ops The Line, Outer Wilds DLC, Prey, Alan Wake, Sleeping Dogs, Ace Combat, MechWarrior 5, Fallout 1, 2. Okay. Chemistry stream never. Saturdays. Cold War was fun to play through. I'm sure there's Cold War... Let's see. Black Ops Cold War. There's a video called History Teacher Explains Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Call of Duty Cold War Story Explained. I guess it'd be one of these. Nice yap, thanks. Thanks! Entire Black Ops timeline explained. I gotta watch some of these. This is a history teacher! This is awesome! I wanna go watch this. It would pretty much be this. I mean, it doesn't matter if someone's done it before. Right? I don't think it matters if someone's done it before. As long as we do it in our own way. Is Fallout still on the menu? Not right now, maybe. I enjoy your COD since I never played this growing up. Me neither, Poopy! We played them first together! As a MechWarrior fan, do not play 5. You will hate it, just remove it from the list. Really? It would be nice. Let me watch this video. I think the fact that someone else has done it should not deter me from doing it myself.
Billy tipped $5. How was the Cold War, Miss Lumi? What was it like living on the losing side? Did you have fun with communism?
No. What do you mean? A history. If she doesn't play 5, there's no point to playing any other MechWarrior. It's the most accessible. She was born over here. I was born here. Lumi fled Russia in 1970. Yeah, just because someone else has done it does not mean I can't do it. I should still do it. Just because I want to know. And that's worth something anyway. Because I want to learn it. Yeah. Okay. Think about it. You could try things and drop them if you dislike them. Yeah. I'm gonna steal your idea. Go for it. Sure, do it. I don't care. At this point, I feel like I've put out so many ideas. I put out a lot of ideas in like phase work servers sometimes, and I put out a lot of ideas randomly, and the fact that other people have not copied them is actually kind of upsetting to me. Like the fact that nobody else has started like a schizo RP stream weekly. Damn, it's like not even that hard. Honestly, like someone could take my ideas and do better. And it's kind of disappointing that nobody has one-upped me yet. So yeah, you should take my ideas and then do them better. Dizzy? Not good enough to copy, clearly. I'm clearly not good enough. Either I haven't done well enough, or... Yori and Rooney kind of do. Rooney does really good ones. I think Rooney does really, really good ones. Yeah, they do skits. Dizzy also does really good ones. The idea output at some point ends up being too much realistically to deliver on the mob properly. No, man. I only want to do more and more. I will do even more. Sleepy does some... Sleepy, I was talking to her about it. I think her like, her outfit swaps are fantastic. I'm not actually that good on those. Sleepy's really good. Dizzy's Chinese Heaven. Dizzy has some really good ones. Anyway, yeah, you know what? Let's either Gothic or pick up like a COD or whatever. Okay, any of these games, if I really want to do the 007, I need to do that now though, because that's fresh on the memory. But I'll think about it. Just a heads up, I will be out Thursday to Sunday, and I will be back Monday because I'm going on vacation with my family. Offkai is also this weekend, so I expect some people may not be here. I will be back Monday. Have you seen the AI streaming ideas YouTube has? They're not very good. YouTube AI is what? It's like built on Gemini? They're like not very good. It's really hard for even humans to give me ideas because they don't consider the technical limitations or like abilities that I have. B, hi Magic Star, thank you. Can you show us what it gives you? They're like, I mean, even when people give me ideas, they don't even think about like I think Zalamon gave me an idea, and he was like, what if you're like a really bad maid and you spill a bunch of things? And I was like, okay, let's think about how to even do that. First off, it would have to be in 3D because you need hands. And then second of all, you need to have collision. So you have to have colliders on the objects. Like I can't just like pick up a thing and then just accidentally drop it. I have to knock things over, right? So then is it in like a... I didn't say that. No, I think we were working... I think maybe I had an idea and then we were working through it together. But then it was like... I can't knock things over in VR chat because that is not... It's not coded that way, right? So I think some ideas are good, but we can't do those. So you have to like come up with ideas that are feasible and are in specific ways that work. This is slander. Let me see if I can find the discussion. Let me see. It's here. It was in here somewhere. No, I can't find it. Anyway, scope creep. I can't find it now. Did you delete it? Hey! Why doesn't he just come up with an idea that's good instead of bad? Is he stupid? No, I'm just saying like humans can't even come up with ideas for the schizo streams. Zal has some good ideas though. I'm not gonna say that one because I think that one's a good one. That was a good one. I should do that one. Some of them are really good actually. Ooh. How about replacing Zalamon with AI? No, the thing is... I'm trying to explain why AI doesn't know how to do this. Because it can't imagine all of the limitations. Made me, but she's terrible at the job. Oh, yeah! Okay. Oh, I think I said good one, I can 3D it. But then as I thought through it more, it was really tough. He did say it. As I thought through, it was just like harder and harder. Because I was like, well then how do I do the collision? How do I... what's the like bit here? Am I in a house? What's the setting? It would have to be 3D. I would need to have some sort of like mocap setup, definitely. Because I have to knock over objects. Then all the objects need weight, physics, and collision. And then they need like bodies to push. Not very feasible. It wasn't a bad idea. It's a good idea. It's just not feasible as is. I would need a mocap studio or something. It's not even scope creep. It's just like some ideas. I think AI will come up with these. I've tried to ask AI for ideas, but most of them are like, well, you could do this. But then it doesn't really work with how the chat interacts either. Because like chat likes to play along too. But like a lot of people, like it's a very specific way to do it. And it comes down to execution a lot of the time. So it's not just like, oh, you can do whatever you want. It also has to play in with how chat typically responds, what my physical limitations are, and then how much work can be put in for a Tuesday. AI is not very good at it. So the YouTube ideas are not the best. It thinks it's a show. Yeah, it thinks it's like a show. And like everything is possible. But it's not a show. It's live. It's a live thing and people can throw wrenches in my plans. And it's very... Yeah, it's not very good. Yeah. I don't think AI knows what a VTuber is. It does. I'm pretty sure I'm in most of the recent models now. You can find Face Connect in most of them. What about you learn about Gundam but you pretend you actually like it? But that's not even a Tuesday stream idea. Anyway. Yeah, AI's like, what if you copied popular trend? It's not even like that. Let me see. I can't find what I've asked it a few times for sure. Let's see. Can I find the last time? It's been a while since I tried to ask it anything. Because I got tired. I was like, you're not very good at this. I can't even find it. Oh, here. Okay, this one is... Oh, here's an example of how it doesn't understand. Lumi's indie game investor pitch. Chat are VCs deciding whether to fund terrible games like Divorce Simulator and Ant Colony Souls-like. It could be good, actually. I think I could make that work. Might be okay. Chatters on trial. Will they be banned or will they remain? I don't know. That's actually not a bad one. I could make it work. That could work. We could do it. Okay, that's kind of funny. There's one that's like, chat confesses petty crimes. Lumi is judge, prosecutor, and corrupt public defender. That one's a little bit tougher, maybe. It doesn't always get it. This indie game idea sucks! Coolest indie game idea ever! Wait, I can work with that. Some of them are okay, I guess. Depends too much on chat. Yeah, there's just a lot of tailoring. This one is... Wait, this one... Oh, you can tell I read this and then I changed it into something else. No. How are you gonna be 3 guys at once? I've done that before when we did the fast food one. When I did the fast food one where I was working at McDonald's, or Fix Me was working at McDonald's, and then chat came in with like an angel and devil on the shoulder, and so I had multiple things going at the same time to be all 3. And then I remember chat even called me out and they were like, we can see your PC struggling, because I had to make everything so wide to play 3 separate characters. Yeah, I've done that before. It's kind of hard though. It's not that easy. There's like no scripting or anything. You just fucking go for it. It's not like I'm scripting these guys. If If we're in a new universe, it's a good opportunity to change up past characters as well. Oh, no, we can't do that. They develop personality quirks? No! Murder mystery? I've done a murder mystery before, technically. Yeah. Don't forget the town hall with Gloomy. Yeah, that one was also a struggle. Aspiring sleep paralysis demon. Oh, that's... You know what? I'm writing that down. Aspiring sleep paralysis demon. Bad game pitches. No, that's a good one. Okay. I'm writing them down. Anyway, the yap is over. I got another stream. Come by to Twitch later today. Thank you for chatting with me very honestly about 5 years of VTubing experience. I like being able to talk to chat coherently. It's really nice. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. I will be... Lumi describes famous movies very badly. Lumi, the really bad film critic. Lumi is a bad film critic. That would be a good one. Just pure rage bait. All the way through. General war exploring different areas of battle. That is a little too vague to work with. A little too vague. We can workshop that one. That's just Monsters University. What? Is it? Put it in the snake overlay. What does that mean? Walking through corn maze and Lumi variants show up. Could that work? Yes, but it's not the most like interesting. You can't just drop in Lumi variants because just because. They usually have to be there for a reason, because otherwise it kind of disrupts the continuity of the character. Like, you can't have someone somewhere where they wouldn't really want to be. Then the character feels less real. I mean, they're clearly not real, but like they have to have some degree of immersion to them. What would they be doing? I don't know. You can't just drop things in. I think everything needs to have its own context. Your apps are very thought-engaging. I'm not used to for other VTubers. Thanks. Their characters, not plot devices. Yeah, they're characters, and I think the fact that we treat them so seriously really helps add to how effective they are. Like, each one is its own thing, and it has its own traits and stuff, and we can't just use them randomly. Unless it's like a... You know, unless they're actually doing something. I don't know, maybe I can have them interact, which would just be weird. Actress Miss Lumi acts out iconic scenes, but badly. Doable. I think usually we run Tuesdays with more of a narrative, though. So it's not just a... Most of them aren't, like, just montages of stuff. Mostly they're, like, narrative things where there's, like, a little bit of a storyline, or it's, like, a specific scenario. It is doable. Could be, like, really bad demo reel or something. Like, awkward demo reel or something. I don't know. Yeah, like a bad audition for different movies. But, like, if I act them out, then there's no chat interaction. Chat still has to be able to interact. That also relies on us knowing the same too. Yeah, then it's like playing, like, really complex... What's the game? Charades? It's, like, really complex charades, but then... Like, is chat the casting director? Well, that might be okay. If chat was the casting director, it might be okay. It could work. Technically, though, I think that's harder because then it would have to be in 3D. Maybe I set up the XR. Set up, look into XR. Could be. Maybe. Okay, I'm going. See you guys in on Twitch later. Watch Lumi. Thank you for actually talking to me. It's nice. Here's to 5 more years of weird ideas and more possibilities. Watch Lumi. See you next time. Tomorrow. Bye.